Alright.
Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? So, okay, we can see each other there. Perfect. Maybe like this. So let me check the mic. Mic is on. Perfect. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We're still getting set up at the moment. Bear with us.
So I think the internet is a bit of a... Anyways,
Orientation as well.
you good?
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean, I can
So-
also just do like.
guys,
5 seconds.
let's go, yeah. Guys, today I have a very special guest. We got Thomas in the house. Okay, say hi, Thomas. And actually, you gotta sit here. It is on here, okay? So, right
I'm
now,
trying to do a double.
guys,
I'm trying to do a double.
basically, what we're gonna
Bear with
do
us.
right now is we're gonna talk about different cryptos, like our opinion. Down below. Comment your questions for Tom, or the questions that you have for me, and as well, if you want us to check some charts, okay, such as if you want for us to check some crypto charts, forex charts, whatever, drop it in the comment section and smash the like button right now. Do it for some good luck. We all need it right now in this market. So, yeah, Tom, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So Thomas Wolf here. Me and Momo both live in Bali. We've known each other for time. We're hopping on YouTube to analyze some charts together. And yeah, as you guys will have seen, it's been quite a hectic time the past few weeks in the market. So if you guys got some suggestions that you want us to take a look at, then we'll make any trades if there's anything on the table, or just tell you guys what we're thinking about general conditions.
Sounds good.
Cool,
Sounds
cool.
good. So I see in the chat we got Rana Ghosh in the house. What's up, mate? How you doing? Guys, if you're in the chat, just comment. We're gonna see your chat. And basically, let's jump directly onto the charts. What do you say?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
make this one here smaller, guys. I'm gonna go
Okay.
here. So we got It's UAE GT in the house. What's up, brother? We got Rana in the house. So I'm gonna do like this. So guys, okay, your stream can
Alright,
see
so
the
I'm
chart.
going to show that. Yeah, I'm just going to.
Put it here, I guess, if you want. So guys, we're gonna take a look at different charts, right? We got Yuba Askay in the house. Hello, can you tell me direction? We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, thank you for your questions. We're gonna talk about that and many other things. Yeah, and do like this.
What are you looking at?
Okay, should we start with Bitcoin?
Yep.
Okay, I'll let you talk about.
So if you guys have been following Bitcoin the last few weeks, 20,000 has been a huge resistance line, and it's for many times obviously it's also been a support line too, but we'll take a look here.
So I'm gonna reload this page.
So yeah, we've got a few. We've got the S&P and the.
So let's do it.
Bear with us, the internet's not great.
Anyways, guys, as usual, smash the like button while you're here. Also for you, Thomas viewers, smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
And guys, make sure to subscribe to Thomas' channel. You're going to see Thomas Wolf. Okay, you're gonna click there and you're gonna go subscribe to his channel, right? And you're gonna turn on the notification bell as well for him.
Notification bell.
Do it. So in the meanwhile, we're gonna wait for this internet connection to work good.
Yeah, just bear with us.
Do it. Anyways, let's be creative and find other solutions. For the meanwhile, we can use my phone. Problem solving skills 100. So
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, I think the internet actually isn't working here too much. But guys, That happens. So let's do like this. Is your trading view working better?
I'm just gonna get some stuff on here if I need to. Yeah. I'm just gonna see how this is looking on YouTube as well.
Yeah, because I think the internet is very slow right now.
See if it's streaming along well at all.
Alright.
94 cell
We
phones.
are stuck in internet lag.
Bear with us, these technical difficulties. Yeah, this internet's really not good for my laptop.
I think they just is
Stuck.
not even on my phone, you know. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're still live.
Uh,
Maybe that's what's
maybe
taking
it's-
up the internet.
Yeah, maybe it's buffering.
Taking it from my cell phone.
Alright. Okay, we have the Bitcoin chart back. Still taking a long time to load. But we can do like this.
Got 3 people watching. We did.
Nice. Nice. Alright. So actually, let's talk about the dollar while we're here right now. I'm gonna show you on my phone. Okay, for people in your yeah, you can see here, right? So,
The dollar index.
so guys, basically what we want to see here is that on the dollar, right now we are actually on a very important resistance level. Okay, we have a very nice order block on the dollar, and basically, if we break, I mean, you know, if dollar goes up, if the dollar goes up, it's directly correlated and to Bitcoin. You know, like it's a pair, Bitcoin US dollar, right? USDT, same but different. But if the dollar dumps, Bitcoin gonna pump. If the dollar pumps, Bitcoin is gonna dump. You know. So one thing I personally like to do, you know, is to check the dollar index and see how it's doing. You know. And then from that I can have like more a bigger idea of how Bitcoin can behave, you know. So we're gonna do like this. So you see here, guys, in this chart. I think your camera. No, it's good. It's good. Okay, you see here. Yeah, right now here it's working. Here we can do right here. So you can see that on this left side we have this order block. Okay, we are filling it up. We are reaching about the previous block of orders. You know, on the top this left side here. Okay, it means that we still haven't filled it. But if we get to fill these orders here, then we could see a potential pump on dollar to 114, which is the previous order block, and that will mean that Bitcoin will continue to dump. Okay. And so basically, if we look at Bitcoin on if it loads, okay, for example here, let's go on a daily chart. Let's start with a bigger time frame to know where we are at if it loads, you know. Yeah.
I don't know why it's like doing the screen like this.
Yeah, it's buffering. Yeah, because it turns very
No,
slow.
but like the screen, like, why is it not just like doing a landscape to fill the whole thing?
No. Because the orientation is locked. You need to unlock it.
I did.
Yeah, right now it should be unlocked and That's all right.
Orientation lock on, orientation lock off.
okay. If you are watching, if you are on Thomas' YouTube channel, then you might just as well flip the camera, flip your laptop or phone, you know. So basically, this is
And on this as well. Jeez.
it's alright. So this is Bitcoin, right? On a daily chart, And we can see that right now we are sitting literally on top of the previous on this mega order block here. Okay, we have a lot of orders pending here. We are touching a lot on this area here. We are still on a higher low. Okay, depending on the exchange and the chart you're looking at. For example, this is the Bybit chart. We can see that we are still on a higher low, but that I mean, personally, I don't see that would hold for a longer time. Right now, I'm more onto the bearish side. You know, that's why I have shorts, some shorts open. You know, on Bybit. And if we zoom in on here, we are still trading below this resistance level. Okay, do you remember this trend line, right, guys? We talked about it like in my live stream, like every day for a long time. Okay, right now we are trading there, and as long as we are below the 19,200, okay, we are still on a bearish trend. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna draw it for you, just to keep the idea, the bigger time frame idea.
So we're on the 6-hour chart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put the 1-day chart, to show people like what trend line it's actually important to keep an eye on. Yeah, it doesn't load. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so this park. So you remember, guys, this is the all-time high, right? All-time high in November. So we have, since the all-time high, we have this very nice trend line. Okay, we have this very nice trend line since the all-time high, and that has been a very important resistance level for Bitcoin. You see that? And here, touch point, resistance. You see? I mean, that has been very good indicator, for Bitcoin, also for shorting it. And we can see that here we get rejected another time, and we are still below it. Okay, overall we are still below this trend line here. So as long as we are below that, there is a very good probability that we are gonna dump and fill up the orders that are pending. Because if you are a market maker, you want to make as much money as you can. So you're gonna search for you're gonna liquidate the people as well. You're gonna go find the demand, and and move the price accordingly, right? So you want to share your thoughts on the chart, or what is it you look at when you look at the chart?
Yeah, so right now you're on the daily chart too. If you come out a little bit and show again how it like just touched, this was interesting, right? Like just touched it there. So look at that, all the way from back there and right through to the head. So still trending quite bearish, right?
Yeah.
And that's on the daily chart. But if you're trying to do more of the momentum trading, then you'd obviously like go down into the narrow bands to try and see what's evolving.
Exactly.
What kind of time frame do you prefer?
I like to look at the 1 hour chart, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. Okay, and then pick entries are 20 minutes chart, 15 minutes chart. One thing I like to do is look at the momentum. Okay. So I'm gonna show you one trade I took, but actually I got stopped out for a few dollars. But that was a good example of what I do. Actually, very basic strategy I do. Basically, I find like trend lines, right? Order blocks, and then I draw a line, right? Very simple. I go for 1, 2, 3, and then search for the fourth one. Okay. And basically, we can see that. For example, here you can see this momentum wave, right? Let's actually zoom in.
So this was a trade that this is a review of the trade you did.
Yeah, this one, when it loads. But basically, I look at bearish divergences and bullish divergences, and right now that we are in a bear market, okay, this internet is so, But by the way, when a bear market, I always look for bearish divergences. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I know that we are on a very nice trend line, right? We are following a very nice trend line. Look at this. This was the one I took. Actually, it was very nice, but I get stopped up for literally $10 in the Bitcoin chart. But you can see here, right?
Yeah.
From the
so
4 hour and 6 hour chart,
Okay.
a very nice trend line, and down to the dollar, we can see that on the momentum here, we can see here, with the bearish divergence, right? So, bearish divergences are very nice, and especially when it's like on a very important key level. Okay, let's say you're on a very important order block. I look, okay, if we are on a very important order block and we have a bearish divergence, the likelihood that it's going to dump, it's very high. We're talking about very high probability. And that's what I look at. And then I put a very micro stop loss so that however it goes, if I get stopped out, it's all right. But if it goes towards the direction I'm looking at, then it's going to be, we're talking about 10% movement. I search mostly for 5 to 10% movements on Bitcoin because the liquidation is about 10%. I use 10x leverage, so if it goes above 10%, I get liquidated. But Bitcoin volatility is like, it's not more than that, so the odds of getting liquidated are extremely low. That's a point I want to make.
Cool. So you're doing quite a technical basis, right? Which indicators are you generally using?
Okay, so usually I basically let's move everything, right? Basically, I don't use much indicators. I just use the momentum chart. Okay, this shows momentum. Okay, very simple. For example, let me show here. These are easy to spot. These are easy to spot trades, right? Look at this. We have very nice trend line. We can see that we're heading towards the upside. You can see here. Basically, guys, you can see that. For example, here, right? This is a good example.
It's like 2 months. It's like a 2-month band.
Actually, this is just 7 days, 5 days. See, 12 of July, from here. 12 of July to 30 of July. For example, here we can see that, yes, we have this upper trend line, right? And then we can see here, the price formed higher highs here. But we can see that, you see down here, indicator from, with lower. So we have a big momentum wave.
You got RSI, right?
You can see. No, this is it's not RSI, it's just moment. But here we can see a big momentum wave, and then we have a smaller momentum wave. Okay, so if we have a big momentum wave and a small momentum wave, it indicates that the momentum is going down. Okay, but the price is going up. Okay, then I just do like this, click here. I'm gonna show you. See, when the price goes up, indicator goes down. This is a bearish divergence. You see, price goes up, indicator goes down. This is a regular bearish divergence. So plus we know that we are on a very nice resistance level. So that's a short opportunity. And the same thing goes for the bullish divergences. But because we are on a bearish market, right? I personally I prefer to look at bearish divergence. So I'm like within the trend. Okay, so we are a big bear market, so I look for bearish divergences. If we are back in the bull market, I would rather look for bullish divergence. So that increases the odds of you taking a good trade. And then we can see here. That we are breaking the structure. Okay, we have this higher highs forming, and then we broke the structure. Right, and then from there it's another. We are getting back, but then you gotta search for the the previous order blocks. You see here. See here, with order block, another order block. You can draw them all as much as you want, but just to know where it's going to head next. Okay. That's mostly what I do.
Cool. Do you do much of the news-based, like really quick moves?
No.
No. That's part of the thing I'm doing.
But I look at the, for example, I don't trade the news, I usually do actually the opposite of what they do. But I use investing.com,
If I'm able to, if I'm in a position where I see a news and I'm able to quickly get into it within like under a minute, then I've traded some of those pretty good. But that's very situational,
but the thing is about the news, that is because everyone is there. I think I think the news are great, but they are a try, in my opinion, just because all the retail are looking at the news. All the retail is like trading the news, like like let's say the CPI, let's say the Fed increased the rates or down.
Yeah, that's like major news. I mean, like even today, you know, the Bored Ape Yuga Labs, they're being investigated by the SEC. Straight away, ApeCoin down. Like if you look at ApeCoin,
let's actually check.
we'll take a look at that because that's an evolving play right now. Earlier today, if you look at ApeCoin,
let's do.
yeah. So ApeCoin is the coin behind Yuga Labs. Let's have a look at this huge.
Wow, that's a mega dump.
Yeah, let's have a look at this.
But
huge
you can see
dump.
here, guys, as well. You know. By the way, these dumps can also be predicted from the momentum. You see here, see here, we have the price forming higher highs, right? But as we are going higher, we can see that the momentum is actually going down. So that's actually something.
This was also because they announced they were investigating the SEC stuff. So bad negative reaction there. Like it went from.
I mean, how much did it dump?
5.15 down to like 4.7.
Dude, that's 10% down.
Yeah.
I mean,
in like a couple minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not a couple minutes. In like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I mean,
How long is
9%.
that whole thing? How long is that whole move?
15. These are 15 minutes candles. So in
Yeah.
30 minutes.
In 45 minutes,
it's like
yeah.
8% down. So
Yeah.
all the.
So it's quite a long time, man, to get on a trade.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hit this one today because I was busy. But this is like kind of where if I seen that news ahead of time and have my laptop and shit, that's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I get that shit.
Take the shot.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good point.
But yeah, those kinds of moves happen quite often when it's really like news based and you're catching a really strong positive or negative event. You know,
Yeah.
if it's an obviously negative event, shorting. If it's an obviously positive event, buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where do you get the news? Where do you prefer taking news? Like off Twitter?
Twitter's pretty good, but you gotta make sure following, obviously
The right
follow the
people.
right people, yeah. There's a lot of really good people on Twitter that break news very quick on stocks. So if it's stock, I can trade the options of it really fast. Like a few times on Tesla, that's happened, on Apple as well. Some major news like in smaller stocks as well. Yeah, that's on the stock and option side. And then in crypto, like for example, a crypto project is facing a lawsuit or it's dumped or there's been hacked as well. That's a big one. Axie Infinity, the day that the hack came out, some people were aware of the hack before the news broke as well. Because it happened over a few days. And yeah, those people that were able to get completely in position way before everyone else. There you go. That's a really big news play right there.
And talking about hacks and mega dumps like this one here, what's your thoughts on Luna? I get liquidated. I wanted to, of course I wanted to buy the bottom, but I got instantly liquidated.
Luna was
crazy.
A hectic trade.
It was crazy.
Yeah, the only way to be was short for way beyond.
Dude, in terms of percentages, that's absurd. And there were people shorting it with 50x leverage from the top.
Yeah.
They made
it's the best timing ever.
Crazy. Yeah. And yeah, so actually let's talk about something we wanted to share with you. We think it's also very interesting for those who are watching and talk about the correlation between the stock market and crypto, especially Bitcoin, So do you see a correlation between them?
Yeah, fairly significant.
So
I don't know exactly what the coefficient is, but it's become more strong in the last year. A lot of people have been noticing that for sure. So if you see, they don't always peak it and go down at the exact same times, but generally if you overlay them, you can see what we're talking about.
I don't know about how to overlay this one, but I think I can show.
Just put them in different windows and then put them close together.
What is the button? Do you remember where is the button?
This.
This one here? Is this one here? Yeah. Okay, let's put Bitcoin and S&P 500 nearby. By the way, guys, One thing I really like to do is like arbitrage the times between Bitcoin and the S&P 500. Okay, because sometimes the S&P 500 dumps before Bitcoin. For example, let's say there is S&P 500 right now on a key resistance level, right? And there is a major, let's say, bearish divergence on a mega resistance level. The odds that S&P 500 might get rejected off of that and dump, they're high. And if you put that also when looking at the Bitcoin chart, then you can go directly with Bitcoin and say, okay, my odds are extremely high that Bitcoin is going to dump. Okay, I'm going to show you here in the chart. This is the JPY. I need to change it. Yeah, I'm going to do like this because I don't know.
Oh, that's been a crazy Forex trade. How much JPY has been going down to?
Yeah, because the Bitcoin has been pumping. Yeah, dollar has been pumping.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's called, let's say S&P 500. Yo. Anyways, let's do like this. So, yo, what's up? Actually, let me do like this, refresh the page. Alright, anyways, let's yeah, let's go for our chart on S&P 500. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna show you. See here, this is S&P 500, right? So basically, what we had here, we were, we were coming from this big dump, right? We are coming from this big dump, and then we are starting to expand. Okay, they call it megaphone pattern. You can call it whatever you want, but at the end, it's like the same thing, same. Hauptsache, important is that you know what's happening. So basically, we have here, we have this expanding pattern, which is a very technical, basic one, but we can see that we have a very nice trend line that has been like followed very accurately. You see how tack, right? So basically, 28th of September, if we go search for Bitcoin, let's put just one chart here. We're gonna keep Bitcoin. If we go look at 28th of September, where is it? Here, 28th of September. You can see that also why it was a very nice. You see here, we have this order block here that need to get filled. Bitcoin has reached a mega resistance, right? The people. This is 28, 27, 28. Where is it?
Oh, I mean $20,000. Really close to it, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Where is it here? It was this one here, sorry. See this one here, right? We can see that as we reach this level here, we had the resistance here and then also the resistance here, okay? And here it's likely that we are going to dump. That's why also Bitcoin follows, okay? I mean, if the S&P 500 dumps, Bitcoin is going to follow, okay?
Yeah. Strong chance.
Exactly.
And that's where some major other factor involved.
Exactly. It's first S&P 500 Bitcoin. People, in my opinion, people think like Bitcoin is the king, but is the small fish amongst the stock market.
Much smaller.
I mean, it's like
we're talking about the entire cryptocurrency market is smaller than Apple, Microsoft,
exactly.
all of them now.
So
it was bigger before.
Exactly. So we need to remove the bias of the Bitcoin to the moon. You gotta remove the bias. Bitcoin dumps as well. So so and that's something we can do very nicely, okay, by looking at what S&P 500 is doing. Okay, for example, you can see here that this is S&P 500. Here we have a very nice order block, okay, that needs to get filled, right? We have a very nice upper trending resistance, right? We are touching it, and we also have this very nice order block here, right? So we have trend line, order block, odds are going to dump very high, right? And look at this, 4th of October, 20, where is it? Oh yeah, 4th of October, I think is this one here. What time is this?
4th October as well.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Let's see.
So that's really early morning
Yes,
hours.
I need to put one
Eastern
up.
time.
Yeah, actually, this is UTC time.
Oh, that is UTC, right?
The UTC plus 1. Where is here? You see here? No, where is it?
No, UTC plus 1, right?
Yeah.
European time.
4 p.m. Yeah, something like that. Here, we can see that Bitcoin is also reaching the same resistance level, okay? But the S&P 500 is telling us that we have actually an order block that's going to get filled. And that's why we saw the retracement here, and then Bitcoin and then S&P 500 followed as well here. Started here, but then, first we got the orders from here. See? We had order block filled in, retracement, and yeah. So basically, that's what I do. Look at the S&P 500, look at the dollar what it's doing, look at the S&P 500 what it's doing, and then take the decision on Bitcoin. So, 1, 2, 3. Bitcoin last. Because, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but most people just look at the Bitcoin chart and they take decision just because of Bitcoin. But if you look at the dollar,
on the S&P.
Exactly.
And looking at how the dollar's doing too, yeah.
And then you can have like advantage, you know.
What are you thinking about the dollar chart and Bitcoin?
I mean, here, we can actually look at this here. Let's take this one here.
Yeah, US dollar's nearly getting back to its peak and yeah.
For example, here, let's look at this one here, right? We can see that we have a very nice order block here, right? We can see a very nice order block. Let's put 30 minutes chart so it's more clear. There's a lot of orders here. And then as the dollar dumped to this level here, we can see that many orders are getting filled, you know, we can just look at the left. And if the dollar is finding support, we're going to find support, it means that it's likely to pump, okay? You want to long the support and short the resistance. Most people do the opposite, the retail. So you want to follow what would a big player do. So long the support, short the resistance. Here, for example, we have another nice support level, long on the dollar, you know, and you look on the left side. If you go look at Bitcoin, 4th October, you know, here. We are on this time here, right? And then here where Bitcoin started dumping because the dollar started pumping. You see, the dollar formed a very nice support. Bitcoin is in a very nice resistance. You know, one goes up, one goes down. So you can see the correlation between both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
good points for that.
Yeah.
Cool. And do you use are you using any other other information feeds or?
Sometimes I look at the VIX, the volatility index, but not much. Just look at order blocks and order blocks. Look at the momentum, how the momentum doing, and then that's what I do. Try to trade what I see, not what I think.
Cool.
Because when I follow my thinking, I might get screwed. But if I just follow what I see, if I see that we have an order block, if I feel that it's going to go up or I feel it's going to go down. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, and you're gonna take the high probability setups, right? What kind of risk, risk to return ratio?
I mean, I usually when I take a trade, for example, when I use leverage, I just use my leverage as a risk. You know,
and you're doing it full manual? You're in the trade, watching it the whole time. Yeah. Okay.
Unless when I sleep, I just keep the trades open. I mean, right now I do live streams, right? And I keep my trade open during the night. But I know that worst case scenario, it's like 10% movement, and then I'm gonna get liquidated. So before that, it's gonna take a while. So
yeah, some interesting.
Do you have any questions in the chat?
Let's see.
In your chat, do you have any questions? Check on your laptop. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comment section right now. Drop your comments, drop your questions in the comment section. And for you guys that are watching on Tom, okay, smash the like button. You know, do it right now, and make sure to subscribe to his channel and turn on the notification for Tom. You know, do it. And also for people watching on my stream, guys, smash the like button, turn on notification, and comment your questions if you want us to check any altcoins or other currencies. So what do you say?
Do you watch Crypto Face as well?
Crypto Face, he's an amazing
YouTube's pretty funny.
I love the songs. Yeah, I love it. Very nice. And plus, he's a very smart guy, so much respect to him. Yeah. What else should we discuss?
Yeah, I was trying to see if there was any questions yet, but it's just loading super slow. I mean, we just go it. We can just go with what we can do.
By the way, talking about crypto-related thing, I saw that you posted recently that FTX is launching a card.
Yeah. So FTX just did a rollout in Latin America, Europe, and Asia. But I don't think they listed which countries exactly. They only said 3 continents so far.
Wow.
So if Indonesia is one of them, that's cool for the community here in Bali.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Binance has only really been focusing on Europe, as far as I've seen.
Yeah, that's hectic. Only Europe, you know.
But if FTX has got the balls to come out over into Asia too, then Bali and Singapore and Hong Kong, Tokyo, all some massive finance centers here in Asia. So I'm sure that providing services to them is going to be popular.
Yeah.
Separate them from the others that aren't doing that. But yeah, if FTX is opening up Indonesia, I'm definitely going to get a card shipped to. So nice.
I mean, they're very useful. Yeah, very useful. I mean, I have I'm gonna show you. I'm not sure now. I have like a Binance card. You know, you can see a Binance card. They're amazing. You know, you get the Binance card. You just send your crypto to your Binance card, and then you literally spend it. I mean, it's so nice. You know, you don't have to convert it. You can have BNB or whatever, Bitcoin or Ethereum, or just card, and you just spend it. And it's nice, and then it automatically converts. Is the conversion rate good or bad? I don't know, but it's cool, you know. As I'm literally spending crypto.
Yeah. When Crypto.com had the much better like program, that was really good. Although they've cut down their posts quite a bit now. And also they wouldn't ship me a card. They wouldn't ship me a card in Indonesia either. Even though I had $50,000 in Crypto.com, they still won't ship it to Indonesia.
Wow.
It's not on their list. And he was even trying to get it shipped to the UK, and it was just an ongoing thing with them. So I was like, okay, I'm out. So that's when I left Crypto.com.
Well, fair enough. I mean, they didn't treat you well.
Yeah, you'd expect that they could just do some things if you're 50k, if you're on a 50k or more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the FTX country list. If I can get one of these cards finally shipped out to me. Do you use OKX at all as well?
Never use them. They reach out to me, but never use them. I just use Bybit. I mean, that's where I take my Actually, I cannot share it because it's I don't have the VPN on. But I only use Bybit. What's your favorite platform?
FTX and Binance use quite a bit. Bybit I still look at their P2P quite a bit, like getting in and out from fiat. So the P2P exchange is pretty solid too on Binance and Bybit. You can compare them and see which deal you get the best on at any time when I'm trading in and out of chunks of fiat. But yeah, OKX, I'm going to be doing like some deeper dives into their platform and see how that performs as well. It's pretty cool checking them out in Singapore.
Nice.
They're trying to do their big like affiliate push as well at the moment, so shout out to them, letting me come to the office and giving me some merch. I'll be doing some videos on them, and also, do you use Gabe at all as well?
Gabe.io?
Yeah, Gabe.io is another one that's pretty solid. I did my own video of the top 3 crypto exchanges that I use the most. That's on my channel. I'm going to do an updated version of that after I do some more deep diving. People get a little bit bored, go to other platforms. It's a big race for attention, right?
Of course, yeah.
And which products are like gamifying and doing competitions and challenges all the time. Like really good affiliate bonuses where if you use like our Bybit link, you get like a much bigger deposit bonus than normal, or it's a trading challenge. Yeah, we're definitely both on the lookout here for good affiliate offers and bringing what we think telling what we think are the best products to our audience too, right?
Yeah.
that's certainly a thing that I'm wanting to share more about on my own channel.
Nice. What else should we discuss? Yeah, let's talk about Asia, right? Asia and crypto. Where do you see that's going to be? Where is the, like, in your opinion, best place to be in crypto in Asia?
Well, for doing,
I mean, you travel a lot, and you get to see a lot of sports. You get to meet a lot of crypto people.
Yeah, Singapore is really good for straight business. A lot of the crypto exchanges have offices there, like OKX, Crypto.com. Singapore is probably the best to be if you want to go to lots of networking events and be like directly closest to, because it's got such an established financial center to begin with, right? But Bali for the size and the lifestyle you get here for much cheaper. Bali is also really nice. I've been telling people how good the crypto community here is. And yeah, we both go to quite a lot of events. Tokyo Crypto is a really cool spot where we've been doing lots of events all the time since they launched. And yeah, even Tropical Nomad, co-working spaces, doing lots of meetups and yeah, workshops. Yeah, lots of educational stuff that you can go to if you wanted to learn or just get different opinions, because yeah, that can help a lot too.
Solid, nice. What else should we discuss? I'm gonna check the comments on here if I.
Yeah, see if you got any comments. I think the internet is not good enough for me to be able to.
Yeah, I think because we
really
are both live
interact well.
streaming, you know.
But yeah,
I
I think we're both really testing the internet at this cafe here right now. so yeah. Yeah, I got some feedback on my video before. I'm going to do an updated version. Like I said, I'm going to cover some more, platforms like OKX, Bybit, Deeper, Gate.io. Really like show the best of different platforms, because you can use many platforms at once. Like that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be completely loyal to one. Obviously, you take the best from each, right?
Of course, yeah. On Thursday, guys and girls that are watching right now, on Thursday, actually tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Actually, tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh, your birthday tomorrow?
I just remembered it. But tomorrow, there is going to be a huge volatility coming in. Okay, you can see. I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna start with this one here. You can see this is investing.com, and tomorrow we have the FOMC meeting. We have another FOMC meeting. We have the core CPI. You can see it here on Thomas here, right? We have the FOMC meeting. We have the core CPI. We have the oil reserves, oil inventories. You know, and all of these big news. These are facts. You know, it's not just news. It's like statistics, data coming out. It's gonna probably dump the market or gonna just straight up pump it. So watch out where you put your stop losses tomorrow, because the market makers, they're going just you know, they're gonna take all orders, they're gonna make tons of money.
You don't want to be having to that's why I feel it's a lot safer to close the trades now before that event, so that you're out of it and you can enter back in if you want to.
Exactly, because
unless you've got like really long-term trades, but if you're like on a weekly or closer basis, then probably want to be out and be analyzing a new entry.
Yeah, I mean, because this is gonna affect. It's not big. Think about it, like, not in Bitcoin, in crypto. Think about like this news. It's big. Okay, this is gonna be very big news. It's gonna affect the dollar. Okay, so it's gonna bring either the dollar down, up or down. Okay, so if it goes up, crypto is gonna go down. S&P 500 is gonna go down. If the dollar dumps, then it's gonna pump.
What do you think? What do you think about the inflation figures?
I mean, it's up to them. I mean, it's like inflation or not. It's like, I'm not bothered by it.
Well, if they, it's like.
I mean, if the inflation, if the interest goes up, right? If the interest rate goes up, companies are gonna borrow less. If they borrow less, gonna go down. Price gonna go down. And I mean, news tell that the Fed wants to keep increasing the interest until 4.3% in 2023. It means that the stock market is
really,
gonna
they're really like, yeah, strong intent on this.
yeah.
Bringing down the euro with it.
Yeah. But if Forex